Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, maybe? I never know. It says I've been live for 10 seconds, but it's not showing me my screen or anything. So I'm just going to, if you're watching this in the future and you can hear me and you can see me, just let me know. We're at 25 seconds, still not seeing anything showing up on YouTube here. But let me wait. Oh, shoot. All right, I think we're live now. I have it only on members. Let me switch to regular. Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, world. I don't have anything of significance to talk about when it comes to the market. We have 8 days. We're down 4.32% for September. I do think that Friday was the bottom. Good afternoon, Lavi. Hello, Meruan. Banter, hello, Muhammad. I think I wouldn't be surprised if, just like same deal, unemployment, August 5th, unemployment report, we dumped. I know there was also Japan in the carry trade. I wouldn't be shocked if unemployment September 6th was the bottom. What's up, Andres? Good morning, WP. Hello, Annabelle. What's happening to Mr. Bitcoin? What happening to Mr. Bitcoin? I don't know. Good morning, JN. I did post on my X account yesterday about I wasn't watching the debate. I couldn't bear it. It's not just Kamala. I mean, I can't stand her. But then Trump's answers were I watched like 2 minutes of it. Between Trump's answers being like the egomaniac answers that he gives instead of just like going for the kill or anything like that, and then the moderators, I was like, I'm not doing this. But her voice is annoying, yeah. But I did notice the chart started going down, which made me assume that Kamala was winning. So that's all I'll say about that. Good morning, Saad. I am live on YouTube and TikTok. So Bitcoin's down. Bitcoin started moving down during the debate yesterday. Yeah, all over the place. VSG just pumped 25,000% overnight. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, let's see where we bottom out at today. I want to look at the fibs because we have been respecting the fib charts here. So I am live on YouTube for those on TikTok. I am going to go look at Bitcoin on the fibs and see what happens here. Might have shot himself in the foot. I don't know how much a debate changes, honestly. So, all right, are we going down? I'm guessing a higher low is in order for today. I don't know where, but I don't think we're going down to maybe 54. We went down to 52, under 53. Maybe we go to the 236. Maybe we just bounce right off the 236. That's $54,124. I might open a long there. Hello, Crowman. Morning, the desk smasher. Why can't I cash out my VSG if it went up that much? I want to take profits. Is it because there's no liquidity in that token? That's probably why. Or it's a honeypot. I've never heard of VSG. So I forgot to post on X. Guys, we're going to do the HEEHEE giveaway now. So if you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE, you'll automatically be entered into a raffle to where you can win $100 worth. And we're starting that now. And then I'm going to announce the winner from Monday and today on. I'm going to announce the winner after the raffle ends, which is going to be at 1 p.m. Eastern time, so about 3 hours from now. So I am already live, so let's do that. Okay. HEEHEE giveaway already in action. What else do we have here? Uptember over and never began. Yeah, the debate was stupid all over the place. Let's see. Adrian, hello. Yo, what's up, Alex? Finally made it live. Been watching all your vids. Hey, Chip, thank you. I made my choice prior to the debate. Yeah, and most people did too. Vitalik Smart Gas. Oh, all right. Not sure why, but you don't show up in my TikTok anymore. So annoying. I don't know. I don't know why. Hello, Miko Bal. Good morning, E. Armstrong. Hello, everybody. So red day so far for Bitcoin. What's up with the stock market? DXY is up a little bit. Dow's down. Oh, wow. Okay. So Dow's down 500 points. Huh. Where are we going from here? It's down to 40,204. Hello, Blue Dive. Oh, shoot. I just realized that only subscribers can chat on TikTok, so I got to fix that. How do I fix that? I know how to fix it. All right, this is not a sub-only live chat, not anymore. So hopefully somebody can chat and confirm that I did change it to not sub-only. Look at Doge, ICP, Ondo. Looks like they will hold the trend lines as downward support until Bitcoin hits 236 and then they break out. I'll look at one of them. How about ICP? All right, there we go. Nice guy. Working May. Thank you. Madam President changed a 78-year-old diaper. Oh, man. All right, so Salt Dog, you sound like I'm assuming you're a liberal. Can you please at least acknowledge that the moderators were biased towards Kamala? And I got to be careful what I say. Ooh, ICP. I am tempted to long ICP right now. I might not. I might wait until it bounces off this trend line. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a back. Actually, I think there is going to be a back test on this trend line here, so forget that. Hello, Bull. Hello, Samada. So as you said in previous lives, you think ICP hits a new yearly high this year, but that's correct. Would you say 40 conservative? I don't know if 40 is conservative. You did chance that. Thank you. What? Hi, mate. Can we see your charts? You can on YouTube. You can. World War Bitcoin. Still bullish on Pendle. Yes. I lost my butt last September also. Yeah. I'm up today 89K paper trading on Moomoo. Man, too bad that's not real money, but congrats. What's the probability that we don't get an all season, even a brief one? I would say it's high enough that you need to be concerned about it. Maybe like 30%. Well, no, alt season, I don't think we're... Oh, no, brief alt season, sure. What's the result of the CPI report? Met expectations, 2.5%. I was hoping that it would overperform expectations. So I'm assuming that 25 basis point rate cut, it's like a 70% chance right now. Let me check real quick. We're 7 days away from September 18th. Sui looks good. I don't have any info on mobile coin. All right, 85% chance. And I can't check it right now, Blue Dive. I'm sorry. During members only live, if you're still here, I'll bring it back up. 85% chance that we're going to lower by 25 basis points. The question is it going to be are they going to put an end to quantitative tightening? So that's what I'm really looking for. Keep stacking API 3. Yeah, that's a solid one. Let's see. Any thoughts on CSwap, new TG bot, or state in general, Alex? I don't know about their new TG swap, their TG bot. I would have no problem loading up on CSwap right now. Could you look at Aave? I was looking at Aave for many hours yesterday because that chart looked super bullish. Right now, I mean, it's correcting. But Aave has put in a new 2024 high. Yesterday, Aave put in a new 2024 high. Can I ask, when Fed cuts rates, markets normally drop, but this doesn't happen straight away, right? Yes, exactly. All right, let me look at CRV. CRV. And again, I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. I cannot answer every question on TikTok, but I am able to do so as of right now on YouTube. So Curve, it broke the downtrend. Didn't even do a back test. I don't think it's going to do a back test at this point. Those days are gone. Now it's just bouncing off the bottom of its volume profile here. Curve has bottomed out. I very much believe that. So let's see. CPI is expected. Any thoughts about the Fed kicking rate cuts down the road? Probably not. Most likely not. They're already too late. You're welcome, Max. Any viewpoint on CYG or Noble as well? I thought you were a buyer of both at one point. Took my initial 15% of Noble off the table at launch and bagged 9K, so I'm in profit even if it goes to zero. I want to load up on both of those. So I talked with somebody on the Cyclics game team. Actually, I talked to people on the Cyclics game team and the Noble Blocks team at the Bitcoin conference in July, and they're both very motivated to push. They turned me into believers that they're going to push both of those really much higher. So, do you think Harris winning the election will make that big of an impact? We're going to enter a recession no matter what, whether Trump's president or not. We're going to price where right now I'm convinced today's negative action pricing in a Harris win. So whatever happens, if Harris wins, I think it's going to be, we're not going to see the end of whatever, the market will play itself out as it plays itself out. If Trump wins, we'll have a nice short-term pop, maybe for a month or so, or 2 months, and then we'll enter a recession. So will markets still rise before the Fed rate cut? I don't know. I mean, September is just a rough month. I'm not praying. I'm not holding out hope that we would see a market rise before the rate cuts or a huge pump after the rate cuts. I'm just bullish for October. So, yeah, 85%. Stuck in Cardano and HBAR. Looks like they are at their bottoms, worth averaging down. Yes, both of those. Even though I'm not a fan of HBAR. Yeah. I watched an Alvarez video. He's talking about the Russell 2000 changing direction. Any thoughts? I did not see that video yet. I try to watch all of his stuff. Did he say that he thought it was going to go higher or lower? Because it's just ranging right now. I mean, it did put in a 2024 high earlier. It's moving back down to its 0.5 fib. So changing direction to the upside. Because, all right, he said Russell 2000 was up. Was it that it's going up? Because right now, I mean, it just put in a lower high. There's no sign of that. But, I saw the blockchain backer posted historically what's happened after initial rate cuts in the Dow Jones. And the Dow Jones, every time hit highs, like hit a new high before dropping. Uh-oh. So it was different. Like in 2000, it was different. It chopped for quite a while. It chopped for like 6 months before putting a new high, and then it went to a recession, or not a new all-time high. So let's see. Exit in October. Wait till December. I'm going to follow the market. We'll see what happens in October. We've been in a recession. Your whole timeline is off. We peak Q3 2025. No. I mean, fine. You want to believe that? That's fine. I am going by their definitions. By their definitions, we have not been in a recession. We're not in a recession right now. Hey, Alex, is this your Telegram channel? What? This is my YouTube channel and my TikTok. 48K on the table today? No. XRP and XLM is going to be this chain's banking system. All right, we'll see. Good morning. Good morning, Calixto. All right, let's see. What else are we going to look at here? Let me go back to Bitcoin. So Dow Jones, 40,185. Bitcoin, 55.9. Maybe 56 is going to hold, I'm not going to give you memes to buy. Now's not the time to buy memes. Aside from HEEHEE, because we launched the premium Discord on Sunday of this week, 3 days ago. So, and we are already doing the raffle. So if you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE, you'll automatically be entered into a raffle to where you can win $100 worth. So that is going until 1 p.m. Eastern time. You have 2 hours and 45 minutes. 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE gets you $100 worth. If you buy 20,000 HEEHEE tokens, you will be, I'm blanking right now. You will be able to get access to the premium Discord. I didn't take profit in March. Was part of a group. I think we were the only people not to. Earn, learn, grow. Learn and grow from that. You think Aave makes new all-time high this cycle? It's possible. Aave is just looking really strong. Aave TVL is like 11 billion. His market cap is only 2 billion. I did notice that. There was a time, so I did my Aave and Compound price prediction videos on YouTube. And at first I thought that Compound was the better buy. And it might be because it's at a smaller market cap. But what I noticed is that Aave's Aave's total value locked, is way bigger than Compound's. It's like 17 times bigger than Compound's. That made me flip and made me more interested in Aave than Compound. When you sell your Bitcoin in 2025, I think Bitcoin's peaking at $80,000 in 2024, and that 2025 is going to be a rough year. So if Bitcoin peaks at $80,000, if that's right, I'm not going to sell in 2025. Moonwell isn't better than all. I don't know. Let's see. Thoughts on Bonk, meme coin, right? I hope there's some construction going on outside. I hope you guys can't hear that. There's no confirmed break of a downtrend with Bonk. I wouldn't touch this yet. So, Ondo is one of those, unfortunately. It can go lower because people are still pretty heavily in profit on it. I really like Ondo fundamentally. It's one of my favorite cryptos. But, I fear that on red days, Ondo is just going to continue down. So look, I mean, clear downtrend there. At least wait for it to break through its downtrend. But maybe this 236 retrace is your bottom for Ondo. Yeah, went against your gut. Yep. It's in Coinbase roadmap listing Moonwell. Okay. Your Shiba target change, thinking of rolling Aave profits to SHIB. I think meme coins are going to have a moment when they absolutely explode, and that it's sooner being like, I could see actually meme coins running into 2025 because there's going to be enough belief in the market that we're going to have this big blow off top in 2025. So when everything peaks, in my opinion, in 2024, and then we're like, all right, we're just cooling off and everything, but really it's over. I think meme coins around that time would still do very well. So my price target would change under that scenario. Under that scenario, though, after rates bottom out and the money printers turn back on, I think Shiba Inu can hit my target. So, you think Bitcoin price in December 2025 would set price in December this year would set price target in 2025? I'm not sure what you're asking. I think $80,000 is the peak for 2024. 2025 will be a rough year. After the rates bottom out, my initial target of $155,000 is not bullish enough. All right, let's see. I have over 20,000 HEEHEE, but not in the Discord. How do you get in? You need to join the Telegram group and message KB, the COO. Why is AO stuck around 35 cents? That's another one like Ondo that do I think we're going up? I'm not too scared right now. I mean, it sucks, you know. We started going down as it was looking like Kamala was winning the debate. So AOs, man, AOs can go lower. It's just people are still so heavily in profit. It was under 2 cents in the bear market. Thoughts on SUI? Yeah, I already looked at SUI. And the chart just looks bullish. So let's see. Man, my computer's going even slower now. Heard someone say it's a long-term investment and we going to lose money. What's a long-term investment? I have no idea what you're talking about. Thoughts on EXVG? I can't know every crypto. You know, $700,000 market. I don't know anything about that. Can you tell us what happened to the buddy on Solana? What are you talking about? What are you guys talking about? Man. With your theory, it's basically a super cycle. 4 years goes to 6 years, for example. It's just following the money flow. Do you think CZ coming out is bullish for the market? I don't know. I don't see why that would be this amazing bullish thing. Let's see. All right, SUI. I was looking at SUI. Guys, I can't keep up with your TikTok comments like always, but I can on YouTube. So if you really want me to answer your question, head on over to YouTube. World War Bitcoin. So I mean, I've already looked at SUI multiple times, broken a downtrend. Looks very much like a bull flag with SUI. We always sell on economic news. This isn't buy the rumor. Even buy the rumor, it's just sell news. It feels like that. For September, that's how it's probably going to play itself out. So bull flag on SUI. You know, maybe it's going to go down and maybe even put in a lower low at like 72 cents or something. But eventually it'll break out of that. All right, ICP, I've seen your comment multiple times. What I think it's going to drop to. I've not been looking at that comment because I've already looked at the ICP chart in this live stream. So, but I'll get to it here in a second. I do think it's going to retest the downtrend line. So maybe $7.68, something like that. Why is Bitcoin dumping after good inflation report? I think it has to do with more so with the debate yesterday. It started dumping as Kamala was winning and was getting favored by the moderators and all of that. And so then the stock market opened and we dumped because they're pricing in the higher likelihood of a Kamala win. Things were trending in the direction of Trump winning even more so. So 94K high time frame, that's possible, yeah. So I've been looking at this website, oddschecker.com. Let me look at the odds right now. What the? Oh. All right, so Kamala, it's really close. Kamala is minus 102 and Trump is plus 110. Yesterday, it was like Trump minus 110 and Kamala plus 106 or something like that. Things are starting to look like rally for the next 2 to 3 months. I mean, I've already mentioned that altcoins have bottomed out. Hey guys, reminder, if you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE, you will automatically be entered into a raffle. I'm done with ICP. You will automatically be entered into a raffle to where you can win $100 worth. There is only one entrant so far, so your odds, I would say, are going to be very good today. So if you buy $100 worth of Solana, then you are automatically going to get entered into a raffle to where you could win $100 worth. Shoot. I meant to mute somebody. I hope I didn't block him. It does look like October and November will be bullish. Things are looking like a classic bull run until they're not. Let's see. Looking into detail of the CPI, I have no idea why the rate cut odds have swung more to 25 basis points. To me, it's more concerning as housing is holding it up. All others are deflationary pattern. You know, the Fed's going to do what the Fed does. They usually act irrationally. Or, I mean, not irrationally, but they usually do the opposite of what I would think that they would, what I would want them to do, at least. Not what I always know what they're going to do. Thoughts on render for 2024? Maybe a new all-time high. Got to be careful with those AI tokens. They pumped a lot already. Still believe in IMX for this year? Yes. Yeah. After the recession, how do we know when to buy? When rates bottom out. I think it will be super bullish in October when they distribute FTX cash. That can play into it for sure. Confet 2x, yeah. Hive Mapper, not a fan of Hive Mapper. I mean, I'm not a fan of Helium, and Helium is one of those bullish charts in crypto right now. All right, Lavi has a high chance of winning. All right. So if this liberal witch wins, plan on the crypto market to crash. TikTok, I'm just reading a comment. That is not my opinion. Kamala Harris, TikTok. Kamala Harris is a beautiful, lovely woman. She is she's the best thing since sliced bread. I adore that woman so much. Okay, anyway, if she wins, plan on the crypto market to crash. No. I mean, the crypto market will crash, but not because of her. It didn't crash in 2020 when Biden won. How about Tectum? I'm not on either extreme. Like, I think there's going to be a recession, whoever wins. And I don't think that Bitcoin is going to go over $100,000. Whoever wins, until rates are bottomed out and the money printers turn back on, like I've been saying over and over again. Tectum looks good. I think Tectum's bottomed out, put in a higher high, forming potentially a higher low. So, don't you mean 0.2 Solana? Yeah, that's what I meant to say. 0.2 Solana. Good morning, SSN. Will a 25 basis point cut be bullish or bearish because Alvarez said it's not enough? I don't think it's only a 25 basis point cut would not be enough. That's what the market has priced in. So there would be no instant pop off of a 25 basis point cut. But October is historically bullish. Again, I am expecting Bitcoin, no matter what, for Bitcoin to close this month somewhere in the 50s. If we close in the 50s, I think we're going to be fine. Higher 50s, obviously that would be the preference. But lower 50s. There, I just put this stream on a pedestal and TikTok eyes with that one. I don't know what you're saying, but yeah. Also, TikTok, we love Jewish food and rainbows. Now we'll never get banned. There we go. If you don't know, all right. I have gotten banned before for saying some things, calling somebody artistic, but replace the R with U, spreading misinformation. So I'm very sensitive to TikTok. I bow down. I worship. I don't worship. I bow down, though. I mock worship. So, hey, WWBTC, thanks for all the info and perspective. I wanted to ask you, have you ever looked up a deep dive into Crust? No, Jeffrey, I haven't, and I'm sorry. No guarantees that I'm going to anytime soon. Oh my goodness, my microphone keeps falling off. My lavalier. Sorry about that, everyone on TikTok. I'm gonna mouth something right now to those of you on TikTok. Okay. Tectum, yep, just looked at that. Is $1 possible for LCX? I don't hate her. Probably not. No. Thoughts on Kronos? Can Tau hit 1K? Yeah, it can. I want to dollar cost average in a Bitcoin every month. Not a great idea. Should I start now or wait for a crash? Do it in the bear market. Do it in the bear market. Do you still feel Casper can reach $1? No. I never said that Casper could reach $1. And no, I gave up on Casper a long time ago. Share this live with your friends. All right, Kronos. Downtrend broken, sideways chop. It can chop sideways for a bit. So, can you talk to it or not? Your prediction for Arrow is $30. No, it's not. Not anymore. Man, I know you guys can't keep up with all of my content. All right, but you got to understand that I've changed my perspective in some regards. I was never 100% on board that we would have the typical 4-year halving cycle of 4 years, end of 2025, Bitcoin would peak over 6 figures, high six figures, not high six figures, in the 6 figures. And I am no longer on that train. And so a $30 aerodrome prediction, it's actually $32.22, is not valid under that scenario, not for 2024, 2025. Possibly 2026, which I know, okay, the bear market. Yes, okay, most people will say that's the bear market. I disagree. I think the market makers are going to annihilate people who believe in the 4-year halving cycle theory. Did you see debate Kamala Trump? I did not. I watched like 2 minutes of it. It was unbearable. Kamala made it unbearable. Trump made it unbearable. The moderators made it unbearable. I just looked at the charts. I kept my eyes on the charts. SSN, I already answered that question. Do you think Velo is done dumping? I haven't looked at Velodrome in quite a while. Let me look at it on TradingView. I'm so tired of adding charts to TradingView. Okay. So what's your prediction on Aerodrome then? $5. How about that? I don't have a new one. Looks like Velodrome's done dumping. If you're talking, oh man, I mean Velodrome, the chart looks fantastic. Not really respecting fibs all that much. Maybe, I wouldn't be surprised if I just drew the wrong fibs. I'm not going to fix that. I'm just going to delete this. So, yeah, I mean, this is a very bullish chart for Velodrome. 55K and we're going to bounce back. I'm not too scared right now. I think I think last Friday was the bottom. ALCX will hit 300. I have no idea where ALCX is. So tell me what happened to freedom of speech. People absolutely tear up Trump, but if someone says something about Harris, they get blocked or post taken down. Yes, that's reality right now, guys. We have a party in power, and we have an opposition party. The Republican Party is the opposition party. That's going to be the case for probably the rest of my life. I very much think that there will be something like a 20-plus year stretch where Democrats will be president, and that it's not gonna go back until this world that they are trying to build caves in on itself. So that's reality, and it's okay. I mean, we can make money. We can our dreams can still come true, despite whatever happens. So, sorry, man. Did you say Arrow can hit $5? Listen, okay. I just so casually threw that number out that you can't treat that as gospel. But sure, how about $5? Dow barely holding 40,000. Yeah. I think that's the wrong Velo. Oh, shoot. All right. No, I'm not looking at Velodrome then. Do you think Mint Layer will hit $10? Probably not. Do you still think Trump is winning? Man, SSN, I might have said something randomly during a comment that I thought Trump was winning. I think the Democrat voting bloc is a lot stronger than people are willing or able to see. 2022, there was supposed to be this big red wave, and and there wasn't. There, they took the Republicans took the House of Representatives, but I really I think it's a toss up. I tend to lean towards Kamala winning. I do wonder if Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania is the key state. Carry trade cut day after Fed meeting's most important day. That's going to be interesting to see what happens. They're definitely not going to. I don't know anything about ALCX. They're definitely not going to raise the Bank of Japan. They've already communicated that. No worries, boss. Heck, you can't dissect them all. Thanks for responding. I agree with your thesis the rest of the year. I just wish I could refer back to your prediction videos. Hey, you took all off the table. In a sense, I did. But, guys, there's always going to be euphoria and despair. Always. Always, always. Okay? So whatever comes next after that, so if I'm right and there's despair in 2025, after that will come euphoria. They have in their chamber a lot more bullets than I was ever willing to admit. We're not going to enter the Great Depression. We're going to enter a recession, I believe, and then they're going to inject a massive amount of capital to prop things up, and they can probably, in my opinion, do that a couple more times, maybe a few more times, maybe more than 2 times before things start to just kind of get really ugly. So I'm not an extreme bear. I know like somebody commented on my most recent YouTube video saying this guy's always so negative, and I'm like, the video said bullish in very large letters, the video title, and this guy's commenting that I'm always so negative. It's just my timeline is different. That's really it. So at some point, there's going to be despair. And at some point, there's going to be complete bananas, absolute euphoria. But you've got to respect the timeline that the market gives you. Are we going to despair up till late 2025, nothing in 2024? Something exciting in 2024, in my opinion. And then despair. Do you think ADA will get back to all-time high eventually? Not in 2024 or 2025. SSN, I already answered that question multiple times. That's why I didn't answer you. I did respond to you and say I already answered that question multiple times. I don't want to talk about that anymore. Bitcoin bouncing off the 236. We'll see about that. Yeah, it's like 54,000 XRP and Solana only. Hey, you know what? If you loaded up on XRP and Solana at the bottom of the bear market, you'd be up something like 10x right now. What do you think LCX will be at in October, November? Oh wait, hold on a second. Caspa KRC20 is coming in a few days along with possible Kraken listing. What do the charts tell us? If that was bullish, the charts would be showing some excitement. Was there a time when crypto didn't follow Wall Street or the economy, or has it always? The larger it's gotten, the more it's followed Wall Street and the economy. You could say back in those early days, 2013 or something, it was such a small market cap that it didn't necessarily have to follow Wall Street or the economy, but now it does. I mean, yeah. I don't know if that's going to be bullish or not with Caspa. So LCX, October, November. Guys, just a reminder, I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. Yeah, need to run a ticker. Can Loopring reach 50 cents in 2024? It's possible. So I could see LCX starting to climb in October and maybe getting up to like 15 or 16 cents. Maybe 19 cents. Alex, what about Discord is working? What the content can I expect it at Discord with? I don't know what you're saying, Rafal. Thank you, David. Hit the like button. Guys, I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. Again, reminder, HEEHEE giveaway. If you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE, you'll automatically be entered into a raffle to where you can win $100 worth. As of right now, there is only one entrant. So Lavi is going to win unless more of you buy into that. Do you think November 5th will be a sell the news event? No. I think what the market is pricing in a Kamala win. If Kamala wins, it'll be ho-hum. If Trump wins, we'll get a short pop. On Bitcoin's chart, measure the fib from the most recent swing high to most recent swing low. We got rejected at 236. I've already done that, Mohammed. Elections date, yeah, November 5th. Just learned ASI is moving over to Cardano chain. Fine. I don't love, nothing excites me. No news excites me. I'm trying to think what news about a cryptocurrency would get me really excited. I just don't even know. I'm not going to look at LCX right now. Is it good to hold some aerodrome until 2030? No. Crypto's a scam. I say that kind of tongue-in-cheek. I don't entirely mean that. I mean that crypto is in .com. It's still, .com territory. And, maybe 2030 is shortly after a .com crash. I don't want to be holding any crypto other than Bitcoin. Bitcoin's not a scam. So, yes, I saw the comment. The video was level-headed. Yeah, they just want Moonboy. They want Moonboy. Just bought my HEEHEE. There we go, Big D. Bitcoin hits 15 million. Haha. Eventually. There's news on NVIDIA and Axon, I think. I noticed that AXGT was up pretty heavily yesterday. So I'm curious to see what it's at right now. It was up like 33%. So, I mean, AXGT is a small enough market cap that, good NVIDIA news would help with that. Why do you keep skipping my comments? There's 300 people between TikTok and YouTube. If you want me to respond to you, I still believe in Noble. If you want me to respond to you, I have given you a means of having me respond to you. Head on over to YouTube. I can actually answer every question on YouTube. I can't on TikTok. There's too many comments. And that if there's something that's going to make me smash my desk, you guys want a desk smash, just go ahead and ask that question. My goodness, man. Where does LCX get to by mid-2025? How about 6 cents? SSN, no. Oh, gosh, man. You drive me crazy, SSN. I know that you know that. I just want to remind you again, you make me want to pull my hair out of my head. Do you not listen to a word that I say when I answer your questions? And then you ask a follow-up question that's like the exact opposite of the answer that I ask you, that I say to you. That's why I blocked you on Telegram. You drive me crazy. YouTube link, look it up, World War Bitcoin. There we go, 9D LUVB. So 19 cents would be the top for 2024. No, somebody asked about October, November. I could see it going higher. How do you feel about Canto 90% down? I don't know anything about Canto. Bro, chill. I will not chill. I don't care. I'm not really all that mad. I just felt like smashing my desk. Thank you, Anas. I can't read your name. Link still a good buy. Link's an okay buy. It's always been an okay buy. You'll make some good 50% gains on Link. I've never been a huge fan of Link. Morning, mate. Hope you're well. Thank you, Boydo. Bro, I'm your number one fan. And you're my number one favorite person in the world, including my wife and my children. We need at least one death smash per live. How low do you think Solana will go? $126. When do you think we'll be the top of the bull? I'm sorry, guys. You know, I mean, those of you who you're regulars in my live stream, I know that you know that I love you, and I know that you love me, and you know what's going on right now. I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of September, man. I'm tired of this stupid month. 2 to 4 months to answer your question. 2 to 4 months after the rate cuts, that's when we're going to peak, in my opinion. Your opinion on Casper KRC20? I just heard of it today. I can't give you an opinion. My bad if I'm being stupid, but why not draw the fib on the Bitcoin chart from the pump to 65K down to 53K? Isn't that what I did? Oh, down to 53K. I did it down to 48K. Swing high, swing low to swing high. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, there's lots of different ways to do fibs. I see what you're saying, but it doesn't matter. In HEEHEE, we trust. The storm will pass soon. I'm tired of March to September. There we go, man. 6 months. 6 months of, are you still bullish? When do you think? Why is this happening? Yeah. We're all tired. We're going to make it. I mean, no, that's not true. We're not going to make it. A handful of us will make it. But you all believe that you're going to make it. So that's good. I mean, it's not. But, all right, reminder. Okay, there are now 3 entrants into the HEEHEE raffle. Those are some really good odds. If you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE between now and 1 p.m. Eastern Time, United States, you have a little bit more than 2 hours. You'll automatically be entered into a raffle to where you can win $100. HEEHEE going all the way. Nothing can stop us. There we go. Inflation is down, but Bitcoin's going down. Why? I think the market is still reacting to Kamala winning the debate. Let's see. Pendle is a long hold. Nothing's a long hold. Bitcoin's a long hold. Other than that, I'm looking to sell everything. Except obviously HEEHEE, because I'm never going to sell HEEHEE. But I might donate it so somebody else could sell it. HEEHEE is growing for us. Yep. Thoughts on ChainSwap? Yeah. I like ChainSwap. I still like it. It's one of those few that, you know, it's down big from its peak. But ChainSwap is legit. So eventually it will bottom out if it hasn't already. It might have already bottomed out. It might have. Yeah. So we'll see. Why is Jasmine stuck in this range? Keep seeing profits, then negative profits. I mean, you asked that as a negative question. I would say Jasmine's held up very well in comparison to a lot of other cryptocurrencies. And Jasmine ranges very well. I love this chart. You know, false breakout and revisit the range, and then another false breakout and revisit the range. And so now, you know, I mean, if you bought this in March, you're not down all that much. You know, depending on when you bought in March, you actually might be up right now. So this is a perfect, it gives you a perfect entry for a long 0.01708. And it's respected that level multiple times. It's going to continue to respect that level. Don't fade the fox. Yes, sir. Do you think it's realistic to see ETH reach 10K in the next 2 years? You know, rules of the game. If you said 2.5 years, I'd say yes. 10K within 2 years, You think ETH has a decent run in Q4? Decent, yeah. I could see like new all-time high, barely a new all-time high. Oh, because of the ETF? No. Spot Ethereum ETF is not doing... The Spot Ethereum ETF is a major dud. So just give up on the Spot Ethereum ETF. Give up on any hope that it's going to be bullish. It's actually been kind of bearish for Ethereum because Grayscale continues to dump their supply, but then the other ETFs aren't really buying all that much. Yesterday was the first positive inflow day, $11.4 million in almost 2 weeks, but most days have been red. So $5,000, what do you buy? I buy a lot. There's so many altcoins that just look really good right now. You know, I was looking at the Akash chart. Akash looks good. A lot of ones, you're going to have to do your own homework on this. I'm not going to show you everything. But look for cryptos that look like Akash. Akash, and I will flip my screen on TikTok for this. Which HEEHEE is it? The contract address starts with 9DLUVB. 9DLUVB. Go to heehee.community and you can find it. So if you see a cryptocurrency that looks like this, I would say this is very safe to buy. That there is very little downside. There might not even be any downside below the liquidation wick from August 5th. And then the upside, I would think we're at least going to get to a retrace here for something like Akash, but potentially put in new all-time highs. Chainlink's moving like a snail. I've been saying that about Chainlink. Chainlink is a snail. I would not touch Chainlink. ADA price prediction. The reason why I avoided your comment, new 2024 high is all I'm saying. Chain swap predictions, no idea. Higher. I have a lot riding on this, so hope I make it. I hope you make it too. Be aggressive in taking profits. Had a dream that some random person in public was talking about HEEHEE. Okay. I wouldn't say that Harris won the debate. It was rigged. I hope you guys notice my my air quotes there. Won the debate. You know what? No. I mean, she won the debate. And the reason why I would say that is because the general public is so dumb that they're not going to be able to discern the fact that the moderators asked Trump all the difficult questions, asked Kamala all these layups, that they fact-checked Trump, and they did not fact-check Kamala, even though Kamala said things that were very, very much untrue. So she won. Kamala winning the debate is like Kamala got some good numbers in the polls. I don't know entirely what you mean by that, but API 3 better than Chainlink. I agree. Don't fade the fox. Please check Prime. All right, yeah, Echelon Prime. Bought Jasmine last night again. All right. Could you use your HEEHEE profits to listen on exchanges? I'm not selling HEEHEE. You know, if somebody else wants to do that, I burned my $7,000 bag, or $7 million bag. I don't have profits in HEEHEE. I'm $25,000 in the hole on HEEHEE. And I'd rather donate it. Let's see. What was I? Oh, yeah, I was looking at Prime. Can you look at ICP? I already looked at ICP. I think it's going to retest the trend line, which is, I think, like $7.68 or something like that. All right, Echelon Prime. So, I mean, there's no lines to draw, I don't think. I mean, let me see. Nah, that wouldn't work. Oh, come on. I'm not even going to bother. But, that aggressive move, that was a bullish move that Echelon Prime had. And now it's down, but it's bounced. So it put in a higher low, and now it's bouncing back up. I already looked at ADA. It might have broken through its downtrend. It's getting rejected there a lot. So bought Jasmine last night again. Okay. Why? What do you say? 2.5 years for ETH to hit 10K per coin. Yeah. All right. Rules of the game. I haven't seen you around here all that much, so I just want to reiterate my thesis for what's coming is that Bitcoin's going to peak at or around $80,000 in 2024, and then that 2025 is going to be a bad year. That Bitcoin will be lower this time in 2025 than it is right now, which I know is really foreign to a lot of people. But I'm just following this where crypto has only ever existed in a zero interest rate environment. I mean, there was a brief period when it got up to 2.5%, and then it went right back down to zero. And so now we're at 5% rates, and then rate cuts are historically, they provide a short-term pop, but then they're bearish. And so I don't think the environment exists for Bitcoin to go into the six-figure territory and for altcoins to have this big alt season when we're, in my opinion, most likely entering a recession. So then I am mega bullish. Do I think 2026 will be mega bullish? I am mega bullish when rates bottom out and when the money printer's turned on. So maybe we would have something like a COVID crash to where the Fed panics and lowers rates to zero instantly. I mean, that's a black swan event. You can't predict a black swan event, but I'm not banking on that. It's foolish to bank on something like that. So over the natural process of how we would get rates to just bottom out, and I'm not saying any specific percentage, but as that process happens and as unwinds stop, and as the money printer increases, M2 money supply increases, then I'll be a lot more bullish. So anyway, I'm getting behind on these comments. Thank you, Abdullah. The color line on charts, what is this? Fibonacci, yeah. She's lying. American people are not stupid. No, I mean, maybe you're not stupid. I don't think you're an American, but the average American is very dumb when it comes to discerning between truth and lies from our politicians. Like, I mean, it drove me crazy. The Biden-Trump debate, it drove me. They were all right. Thank you, Calixto. They were both taking credit for things they have no business taking credit for. Like they took credit for the economy when it had something to do with them, but no, I mean, they're taking credit for unemployment. The Fed has more say and more power over what happens with unemployment than they do. All right, thoughts on this, please. If I make 200K and I take profits, won't that make it harder to make the next 200? I don't know how to answer that question. I mean, if you take profits, you take it out and you don't reinvest it. Yeah, I guess that would make it harder to make the next 200. But at some point you reinvest it and then you can make 200. Shiba Inu buy or bust. I'd be a buyer. I think it's going to be a little bit longer for meme coins. Same in Canada. Yeah. So I want to get Ether, but I hate the inflation. Can you look at the chart? I'm not loving Ether right now. Is that Ether? I think it is. There's nothing that would make me want to buy this at this moment. Any thoughts on Atom? I would not touch Atom. It's below its 2022 bear market bottom in a clear downtrend. This thing can go much lower. I wouldn't touch it. Thoughts on CSwap? David, I've already answered that question 3 times, and it's such a niche cryptocurrency, What's your plan for October, November, and December? I've already answered that question a million times, man. Are you getting out before January or holding for a little bit Q1? I wouldn't be surprised. I've said this multiple times, but I wouldn't be surprised if meme coins rode into Q1. So I might with the 10% that I have in early 2025, I might be in meme coins. Would your bank flag your account if you deposit more than 20K from an exchange? I have no idea. Celestia, I'm in Celestia right now for an unlock play. I think it's going to do very well in October. Thoughts on crypto market today? Anything worth scalping? I haven't been able to look at charts for scalps. You know, I come into the office, I make a video, and then I go live. And so unfortunately that kind of work is done after the live stream. 60% of population is ignorant. Yeah. The media have been controlled for far too long. Revamp is needed. Boycott the MSM. We need more than two parties. I'm not going to look at any meme coins right now. S3. I suspect OR has bottomed out. Or was that a typo? Yeah, Crayon Dave, good comment. Ether is basically the same as AI deep in place at the moment. The thing that makes me bullish on it is how well it is holding up considering it's a new release. I mean, it's starting to show some weakness. Caspa, I like Caspa. If you don't see a pump with rate cut, will you still hold till the end of the year? Yes, because October. October should be a bullish month. Pangolin, let me look at the Pangolin chart. 25 cents. Oh, man. I don't know. I mean, at least it's holding up pretty strong since that August 5th liquidation wick. Should I do it from here? Oh, yeah, my fib chart was wrong. So looking at this, you know, you could say it held at 236. And then I would say it's broken a downtrend. This actually looks pretty bullish. So downtrend break, not a violent break, but a downtrend break. I don't know anything about Golan or Cornflux. AVAX and Landwolf. I bought a little bit of Landwolf yesterday. It might be time. Avalanche is still in a downtrend. I saw that already. Buy HEEHEE. Let's pump this. All right, hold on a second. Can Render breach its all-time high by the end of this year, and by how much? No idea. I think it can. But Render is still kind of in a downtrend territory, and Wolf on Solana. And I'm not entirely sure that it's bottomed out yet. So how far down is it going to go? And that will give me more confidence as to what I think about it. So you think meme coins are going to run longer than utility? Yes, I do. Yep. Just like it did from April to June. April to June was still a good time to be like getting in and out of different meme coins. And the reason why I think that is because like from April to June, we were still in this mindset that we can go higher sooner. But now we know, I mean, like all these altcoins, a lot of them are down huge. So we know differently. But I think the same thing could play itself out again, that Bitcoin gets to $80,000. We see a decent altcoin run. People are still thinking we're going to go higher. And so the altcoins drop, but they're still playing around with meme coins. What do you think about Litecoin? Can it go back to all-time high? Not under this scenario where Bitcoin gets to $80,000, but Litecoin is going to do, after the crypto bubble bursts, whenever it does, Litecoin is going to still be around and do very well at that time. Or seems to behave very differently to Bitcoin, appears to continue to go up whilst the rest of the market dumps, but doesn't pump when the market does. That's news to me. Okay. So if OR has bottomed out, that's not good. Buy HEEHEE. Let's pump this coin. Let's see how many entrants there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's only 10 entrants in the HEEHEE. What's your logic behind a market trend in months like September? And what is the logic? Oh, I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question. It's just NASDAQ September is historically a bad month, so it's not just crypto. We are in a recession but it wasn't declared yet because they are hiding it. No, not by their definitions. GDP is still growing. So by their definitions, we're not in a recession. I am going by their definitions, even though I disagree. All right, Blue Dive just got more HEEHEE. Oh, or equals POW on Solana. Huh, interesting. How do you see LDO? If I don't have the chart on TradingView, I'm not going to look at it. I'm just tired of adding new charts to TradingView. Yeah, I don't have it. Sorry, man. We need no parties. That's a problem with the whole election process. People are forced to vote one of two ways. That's right. Yep. Are you still invested in those 10 or those 10 coins? Which do you add or remove? I have not changed anything with that. Yeah. Gala. Let's look at Gala. All right, down 5.85% today. HEEHEE is not done. Stop it. Stop it. It's never going to be done. Broken through a downtrend. Any new word on Produce AI? They're still doing stuff. I don't have any new word. I think just generally this chop right now, it's just a good time to buy Gala. Just don't expect it to go up to like, 50 cents or something like that. That's not happening. Their tokenomics won't allow that. Hello, Mr. Cuz. Do you think GLMR can reach $1 to $2 this year? And do you think Flux can reach $3 or $5 this year? I'm not going to answer about GLMR. It's not on TradingView. Let me look at Flux. 58 cents. What did you ask? $3 to $5? It's possible. That would be a new all-time high. October 1, we will pump. We'll see. Don't get too disappointed if we don't pump on October 1st. In 2020, we started pumping on October 11th. All right, guys, I'm switching over to subscriber only on TikTok. If you want to stay in this live stream, head on over to YouTube. World War Bitcoin on YouTube. I'm going to be live for maybe 10 to 15 more minutes, and then I'm going to go have lunch. I'm starving right now. Just a reminder, if you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE, you will automatically be entered into a raffle to where you could reach where you could win $100 worth. Let me look at Rose, since you're begging me. But head on over to YouTube, World War Bitcoin. World War Bitcoin. Sub only live. There we go. Have you brought Track recently? No. Mobile coin. I'll look it up on TradingView. 15 cents realistic this year for Gala. It's possible. I'd be selling way before then. I'd need to quit my job in style. Yeah, that's funny. All right. Are you familiar with Pi Cycle Top Indicator for Bitcoin? Yes. It doesn't seem it's going to cross this year yet. It's not going to. It doesn't have to. It probably won't. Pi Cycle is something I do pay attention to. Maybe, again, after rates bottom out and the money printers turn back on, maybe it'll cross. But I don't think it's going to cross this time. Helium and Pangolin. I already looked at Pangolin. Pangolin looks pretty good right now. Helium. I mean, really bullish, very bullish chart. My only issue with Helium right now is it got rejected at the 702 retrace. So now is that a local top? Is it going to chop now? I don't know. I'd be more bullish on Helium if it got down to like this 382 retrace right here, $5.88, or if it broke through the 786. But right now it's in no man's land. How high, in your opinion, will Bitcoin and crypto in general go in 2024 and 2025? $80,000 for Bitcoin, new all-time high for the total 2 market cap. The day of the Fed rate cuts, do you see crypto market pump/dump? It depends on what happens before then. The market has priced in a 25 basis point rate cut. If that happens, I would expect either a dump or a chop. I'm not worried about it. I'm focusing more on September or on December. On October. Thank you for the subscription. Pending. Thank you so much. Thoughts on Rio and Creo looked prime. I am not adding a single other chart to TradingView. So I don't think Rio or Creo are in here. I'll look up Rio. What is your favorite bullish chart today? Pangolin. Pangolin looks fine. There's lots of them. Akash looks pretty good. Sui. $4.2 million for Realio. Man, I'm tempted, even though it's down 9.29%. I don't see any break of a downtrend with Realio. Possible 10x on Gala? Probably not. You said altcoins will pump first and then meme coins. Can you explain your thesis? Meme coins pump during euphoria, not during euphoria, but like it takes fear and greed to get to a score of like 90, and then meme coins will explode. Until then, they'll just probably be flat. So altcoins don't need a fear and greed index of 90. Thoughts on Miria? Miria looks good. I bought some Miria last week or 2 weeks ago, something like that. So let me look at the Miria chart. I haven't really been paying attention to it all that much, but down 8% today. I mean, this is another one that just like, if I could draw a downtrend line, it's broken the downtrend. And I think August 5th was the bottom. So Cardano has not quite broken through its downtrend. It had a fake out. I don't think it's going to go all that much lower. Is it game over for DSO? It might be. I've never been too excited about that crypto. All right, show up downtrend. I mean, it might have broken through, and maybe that's a back test. Sorry, I was just responding to a message. Okay. I got another 5 minutes. My apologies for asking this question. Just a rough timeline, please. I think we're peaking in 2024. Where are you getting this 2026 top theory from? My brain. Really, I mean, if you want to discredit it for that, that's fine. The stock market had nothing more bullish after this. CPI was the last straw. Production index is bearish. Job opening are bearish. Unemployment rate is bearish. Only positive was the CPI, and it came positive too. Correct. And after rate cuts, we usually see some kind of a pump, and then it's over. I want to ask you about Redo. It seems that after the founder got arrested, Ton has been backing Redo personally and said it as their profile picture. Twitter, what are your thoughts? Redo is one of my top ones. I like Redo. Oh yeah, Mob. How high do you see Pendle going at 80K Bitcoin? $10? I don't know. $129 million market cap. Don't leave us when Euphoria returns. I'll be in overdrive when Euphoria returns. TAR's 15x. Yeah, it's possible. I mean, small market cap coin, you know, anything's possible. So mobile coin, not super inflationary. That's market cap. Let's see the price. That's pretty bullish. So that's over the last month. Let me see the last year. Man, what an interesting year for mobile coin. I mean, I don't know anything about this fundamentally. I don't know what to say. I mean, it's in a clear uptrend. Will you be cashing out live? I'll let you know when I cash out for sure. Pendle will rocket, yeah. What month do you think we'll peak in? October, November, December. That's what I'm saying. Something. I would say more like November or December. Is the timeline enough for an alt season? Alt season is 7 weeks. Alt season typically lasts 7 weeks. We have time. All right, I'm going to be done. Let me be done. One more reminder. If you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE, you'll automatically be entered into a raffle to where you could win $100 worth. And as of right now, there's like 12 entrants. So your odds are really good. You have until 1 p.m. Eastern Time, United States. And then I'll announce it on my X account, WW Bitcoin. Have a good one, everybody.